Hello everyone, this is Vaibhav Pawar. I would like to thank all of you for such an amazing response for my first video. I'm sure, like the first one, this video too will help you in awakening the genius within you. Well, in this video, I'll be introducing you to a man who with his sheer passion and determination has brought a radical change in the lives of thousands of people, something that I would call a miracle. And this is how the story goes. Ladakh, the land of high passes, sits among the top 5 destinations in the travel list of every tourist. Life here looks so calm and serene, but this may not be the case for the locals here. Ladakh receives less than 50 millimeters of average rainfall a year, and so the people look for melting glaciers as their primary resource for agriculture and personal use. But due to global warming, once a minus 35-degree temperature in winter has now risen to minus 25 degrees. During the summer, the icy waters that melt were washed away by the rivers, leaving no water to grow for the crops. And while this pattern keeps on repeating year after year, and with no sign of help, Ladakh now stood on the verge of drought and disaster. But then a miracle happened out of nothing. A miracle by name Chewang Norphel. Chewang Norphel, a civil engineer by profession, yet a farmer by heart, had been witnessing the plight of his people since childhood. His mind kept searching for a plan, a solution that could make water freely available during the spring for cultivation of the crops. Finally, his search ended when he remembered one of the simplest incidents of his childhood. As a kid, Chewang had observed that his parents had left the tap near his house open during winter, and this was done to avoid the water from freezing inside the pipe and bursting the tap. Now this flowing water, when came in contact with ground, would gradually froze into the shape of an ice sheet, something similar phenomenon that creates the natural glaciers in the high mountains. But the problem is, these natural ice sheets are situated at a height of 18,000 feet and therefore out of human reach. And so Chewang decided to use his childhood observation to work. His plan was simple: build an artificial glacier near the village, collect the water during winter and let it freeze in these artificial glaciers, and once summer arrives, these ice sheets will melt to water and can be brought to use by the villagers for growing the crops. But I'm sure you know what happens when a man comes with an innovative and a thought-provoking idea. The world laughs at you, calls you stupid and insane. And something similar happened with Chewang. He was called a madman. He was told that it was impossible to challenge the forces of nature. But Chewang Norphel was not a man who would bow down so easily. He stood firm on his decision. It was time for action now. The passionate Chewang began the work of building an artificial glacier. He started building a network of canals that would divert the water flowing from river and store in these artificial glaciers. Soon his hard work paid, and one by one every village had ample water for summer. Today, in the span of 32 years, Chewang Norphel's efforts have helped him to build 15 artificial glaciers, making Ladakh free from the worry of water. Chewang's efforts has given a new hope to the people of Ladakh. He says, as you sow, so you reap. There is no doubt that if one has strong determination and dedication, there is nothing impossible in the world. Once mocked as a madman by his villagers, soon was popularly known as the Iceman of India. Chewang Norphel was awarded the Padma Shri by the Government of India in 2015. Norphel's efforts have even been recognized by the United Nations Development Program in the year 2011. Guys, let us salute to the passion and indomitable spirit of the Iceman Chewang Norphel, who by his continued endurance and persistence could achieve his dream of making the people of Ladakh relive their lives with pride and dignity. I hope the journey of Chewang Norphel will inspire you to fight against every tough situation that occurs in your life, and that you walk on the path of your success with new vigor and vitality. That's it from my end, guys. Thank you for watching this video, and stay tuned in for the next inspiring story that will uplift your spirits and awaken the genius within you. Thank you.